Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's devotion with the House of Prayer Church. My name is Sharon Dyer. I've been attending House of Prayer for 26 years now. I'm not originally from Blairsville. I'm from a small town in Florida called New Smyrna Beach. And some of you wonder how the Floridians got up here. Well, my father was from here, and my grandparents lived here. We were up here all the time. I know these mountains well, and it was just a blessing when the Lord moved us up here. The month of May is the month we choose to honor our mothers. And I'd like to take this time to wish my mother, Joan Dyer, a happy Mother's Day. And when I think of my mom, I think of the Proverbs 31 woman, and especially the last 9 verses of that chapter. And it's a hard thing to compare somebody to that whole chapter. But when I think about my mom, I think about what she did for us kids and how she just loved. She wasn't the perfect mom, but there was love. It was always love. Moms are a special breed, and I think of mom as, or moms, I should say, as the teacher, the doctor, the lawyer, the psychologist, the disciplinarian, not that I needed that, but my brothers and sisters did, the taxi cab driver. She was everything, and she did everything for us, and I am so appreciative of that. And that's, I think, what mothers do. They're not perfect, they just show love. And I'm thankful for that, but I'm also thankful for the examples my mother had. She had her mother. And then I think of my dad's mom, my grandmothers. I always refer to them as the Martha and the Mary of the Bible. One was always wanting to be at the feet of Jesus, and the other one was always running around trying to make sure everybody had what they needed. And not only them, but I have my sisters, and I have my sister-in-laws, who I see love their kids unconditionally, and they're there for them. They're constantly there for them. So I look at these mothers, and I think, that's a mother's love. They just love, and I'm thankful for that. And I think Jesus gave us mothers because they really are an example and an expression of Him, because Jesus just loves. And not that mothers can be perfect. You can't be like Jesus, because He was perfect. But I'm so thankful for them, and I'm thankful that you're willing to do that. Moms, you're a natural. You're natural for loving, and I think of the women in this church, and I see so many examples of these mothers who love. And I know I say this, and I know there's people or women out there who didn't have that kind of love growing up. I shouldn't say this women, I should say women and men that didn't have that kind of mother's love, and I feel so bad for that. But I also say, look around, especially this church. There are so many great examples of moms. And if you didn't have that example, you can look and you can see and you can say, I think I'd like to be like that mother for my kids. And I'm not a mom, and I know it's kind of weird that I'm doing this for Mother's Day, but I think it's also neat that I can share with you what I've seen as a daughter and who has been one who has received that mother's love. And so that's all I want to encourage those of you, especially the young mothers or the soon-to-be mothers. Just remember that you have so many people in this church, so many mothers that you could look up to if you didn't have that kind of mother. But also think about what kind of heritage you want to leave your kids. And when I think of a heritage of love, and that's what I think of like when I think of my mom, and I can share that with you because she was the definition of love. I want to thank you all for listening, and I especially want to take this time to wish all you moms out there a happy Mother's Day.